What the hell?
That's ridiculous!
That wasn't very nice.
3, 2, 1, game!
Welcome to Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning. That's me!
Yes! I am a genius!
You're sitting on a bench waiting for a bus with your good old mate Jeb. Jeb is eating the caramel popcorn that you are both sharing, but you think he's chewing incredibly loudly. Like, what the frick? Who the flapperjacks chews that loudly? You have the urge to say something right now, something good, something feisty to Jeb. Yeah, that'll show Jeb.
Well, it needs to be loud for reasons you wouldn't understand.
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay. Why don't you start by choosing something else?
What, mate?
So, nice weather today. Oh, I agree. Too bad the world's gonna freaking end today.
Pardon?
Yes, it's a freaking zombie apocalypse right now.
Burn in holy fire!
Oh, this is not good. She's gonna eat all the double stuffed Oreos. Quick, give her the popcorn.
What, mate?
You see? That's why you should never give anyone our popcorn. I'll have to teach you a lesson.
It was a beautiful day. More importantly, it was also a very dry day. In fact, it was the kind of day Smokey the Bear has nightmares about. You know, because of forest fires and stuff, obviously. With a wicked grin, our main protagonist Johnny grabbed his box of matches and went outside to touch some grass. Johnny jumped on his bike and rode down the street looking for leaf piles because it was autumn. Soon he spotted one in a neighbor's yard and immediately struck a match to it. Johnny ran away giggling, throwing lit matches behind him as he fled. Unsurprisingly, the neighborhood caught fire and Johnny ended up in prison at the tender age of 12. However, a week after his incarceration, the prison building caught fire and burned to the ground. Sadly, when the survivors were tallied, Johnny was nowhere to be found. One keen-eyed prisoner was overheard remarking, "Did you see them burnt matches leading away to the woods? It was like Hansel and Gretel, you know, from the fairy tale? It was like their trail of breadcrumbs. What kind of moron would carry a pile of burnt matches around?"
The end.
But in an alternate reality, Johnny destroyed his matches using the garbage disposal. This kind of backfired, as he had neglected to run the water. The old, chipped blades, dreadfully out of balance after years of hard use, sparked against each other. Immediately, the disposal was a furnace, and flames roared out of the sink. Soon, the ceiling was on fire, the counters were on fire, the oven was on fire, everything was on fire. Even the fire was on fire! It was a catastrophe! Oh, the humanity! Thus, despite his good intentions, Johnny burned down the house. The happy ending, however, is that this time, for the first time ever, Johnny felt bad. Ah, don't you love happy endings where everyone is miserable? Those are the best! But in an alternate reality, Johnny set his pants on fire for no reason whatsoever. Luckily, he lived. You hear that, kids? Never set your pants on fire. Now, in an alternate reality where Johnny did go outside, he just stood there menacingly. A man got royally pissed at Johnny's foolish actions, and while Johnny scampered away, the man pelted him with pine cones from the yard.
The house of the man later burned down.
Avocados from Mexico.
Before you make some games, you have to get a computer. Steal or no steal?
How about no, you crazy
No steal it is, that's gonna go on your permanent record. Time for you to stock shelves. Overpriced bacon? What shall you do? A Karen walks into the store, saying that the milk is 30 cents more expensive than last time. Inflation is an ass, am I right? Anyways, what will you do? Congratulations, you gained enough money to buy a computer. What shall this computer be?
You make me sick!
Screw you!
Anyways, back to work, trooper. This isn't a vacation, and I'm getting impatient.
You chose to make an internet game that you find is surprisingly easy. You proceed to make the best text-based game ever, which you proceed to call the quest to make the ultimate game. You might proceed to create bigger and better things in the future.
Six months later.